Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you could get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be reviewing a part of a new skit, quote unquote skit that DDG did, quote unquote, a fake date, but it was very much so given minstrel show and very much an embarrassing, pathetic excuse for content, if you ask me. But shouts out to DDG because I actually like DDG. I think he's a dope father. I think, he's a cool rapper, but some of the stuff he be doing just makes me cringe. And he puts it out there to be dissected and for us to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it. And we're going to be talking about this clip that has surface of Sexy Red admitting to having the clap 3 times and passing it around to people. Is giving fire crotch. So where y'all at? Where y'all at? Hey Cynthia, what's up, Janetta? Hey Alex. Waiting for a few more of the love bugs to join us. I know this is a late night show. And we just popped up here. So if you are catching this on the replay, I want y'all to make sure y'all do your girl a solid and drop some pink hearts and let me know what you think about these topics that we're discussing tonight. Because chill. Hey Empress Mimi, what's up? What's going on? You always up late? Okay. Yes. What's up, Novella? How are you? How's everybody? Come on over. Come on over, love bugs. All right. So everybody else could just trickle in when they do. So we're going to head on over to these Instagram streets. Shouts out to It's On Site. Fair use, fair use. I know that the notifications happen a little later for people. That's why I try to wait a little bit for people to come in because then they're going to be like, what's going on? I'm lost. What happened? And they're going to be like, can you play that again? So we're going to kick it off with Sexy Red. So allegedly this man is Sexy Red's baby daddy. Y'all know Sexy Red just recently had a baby girl. We haven't yet to see like a picture of the baby girl, but this is her and the baby daddy holding stacks of money. This is him, and it says, once again, fair use. Sexy Red's alleged baby daddy is not happy after a post she made insinuating she was ready to give up some coochie to his biggest op. This is so ghetto and tacky and ratchet, child. But this is entertainment in today's world.
Man. Bitch, I got an infinity clip. You know that. Why you steady playing on this motherfucking internet, bitch? Yo. Why you lying? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them niggas you burn it? Or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to the niggas how you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. Then when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gang? Bitch, you did. That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months, and then you told me you had that shit. Man.
Oh my God! Did y'all hear what she said? She said she hope he has the AIDS child. And isn't it like National AIDS Day? Why would she say that? That is not okay, nor is it cute to wish that on somebody. Words are very, very powerful. So I wish that everybody is safe and healthy. And I would never wish that on anybody. I don't think it's cute to play like you have something like that. He said that she burned him and she's running around burning people and lighting their crotches on fire. What do y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat for those of you who is up in here so far. Do y'all think that Sexy Red is lighting the light in the pants on fire? Put a 1 if y'all think she got that thing. She's hot in the pants. Or put a 2 if no. 1 yes. 2 no. What y'all think? So this is her Facebook, I believe. Who my baby daddy biggest op? I got a big fat wet, PUSSY waiting for you. And then he goes, damn, I wish I would have seen this last night before I tried to be cool. Now let's let the games begin. Let's go. Y'all ready? I'm done sparing you hot pocket PUSSY. Play ball. I'm too bold to, so then she tried to say that he was, you know, playing for the other team on my kid's soul. The reason he threw me off, I found all that, you know, other team stuff in his phone. Let's talk about it, freaky bum. And then she said, "Y'all don't know how much I hate this man. I wish I could tell him anything. I could tell him anything. He don't care. Like, I F hella niggas on you. Bye." And he said, "I'm too bold to be gay / down low or any of that. Miss me with that homo. Ooh, SHIT. No disrespect to the LGBTQ. One. So Unique thinks that she got that she hot in the pants. What does everybody else up in here think? Do y'all think that Sexy Red is hot in the pants? Put a 1 for yes, put a 2 for no. Kenyatta said the Sexy Red thing doesn't shock me after she dropped those raunchy, trifling lip glosses. Yes, we was definitely about to get into the lip. I guess nobody else will have an opinion on this because ain't nobody else respond. Can y'all see and hear me? Put a 1 and a 2. Okay, Harley said no, she don't think she got it. She don't think she got anything. Put a 1, she in the industry, yeah, because she said, "I don't care who got it. I'll do it." Let's play the audio again.
Man, bitch, I got an infinity clip, and you know that. Why you steady playing on this motherfucking internet, bitch? Why you lie? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them niggas you burning, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to the niggas how you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. And when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gang? You bitch, you did. That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months, and then you told me you had that shit. Man, bitch, I got an infinity clip, and you know that.
Wow, she said all of y'all could get burned. Oh my God. I'm old. I don't know these people. This is not a laughing matter. Everybody needs to practice safe sex. Do not be out here sleeping around with multiple people unprotected. That's not safe at all. Make sure you wrap it up. Make sure you go get tested. Ladies, go to the GYN, get checked out, get that plant panel, get that blood work. Make sure that you're okay, because it's not safe out here. Be mindful of what you're doing, and seriously, stay safe as possible, okay? Like, for real, because this is not nothing to play with. I don't think it's a joking matter. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's cute. I never promoted promiscuity. I don't think women should just be sleeping around, especially unprotected. It's very dangerous, and that's a dirty game to play. And, you know, as a woman, your womb is your most prized possession. Your uterine health is very, very special, and it helps you to manifest. Like, you gotta make sure it's clean and pure, even if you ain't having no babies, even if you pass the child making stages, that is still a part of your magic. So do not be out here, child. You changing my nah, I changed my mind. She clapping. I cannot. Oh my God, I cannot. Child. That's crazy. She got lip glosses called gonorrhea, my pee on my period. Like, what's up, Norris? How you doing? It's just like nasty. I just don't know. You know, I feel like every woman should have autonomy over her body, and you can do whatever it is that you want to do. I just don't like that she's promoting this so ratchetness, like, to the youth. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you want to sleep around, you want to be ratchet, you want to say F my baby daddy. That's your prerogative. But at least when like TLC was doing it, they was promoting condoms. They was promoting safe SCX. Like, I really think that it's important to teach the young kids to wrap it up. Like, it's not cute to be walking around with a hot pocket. Like, that's not cute. And I don't understand why they promoting that. Like, it's something to be proud of. And she said that one of her lip glosses, she named it gonorrhea because her friend had it, and she was green in the panties, and her old girl was like, "Oh, it's all right that you green in the panties. I got you." You know, I made a lip gloss for her to make her feel better, and the lip gloss is green. I wouldn't even want to put that on my lips, even though we know, you know, well, from what we know, shit, it ain't made with nothing that's gonna give you something. But still, like, that's nasty. Like, Words are powerful. The things that you say really do come into fruition. So just be mindful of what you speak over yourself and the type of energy that you allow into your psyche. And music holds vibrations. Music is magic. Everything is magic. And granted, I do bop to a couple of her songs, so she got some good music. But I do not stand behind what she's promoting as far as lifestyle choices goes. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. It's not cute to be saying I don't give a f who burning. I don't give a. That's not okay. Like, make sure you take care of your body and take care of your health. And also, attaching yourself to so many different people from doing it raw is not safe, because you get them spiritual demons attached to you. And that's not okay. And you start being whacked out of your mind and wondering why you're having all sorts of mental health issues. It's also because of the energy exchange that comes along with having sex with any and everybody unprotected. That is not, it's not okay. Like, just please do better. Young women, older women, middle-aged women, teenagers, if y'all hearing me right now, this is not cute. It is not a flex. I don't care if people trying to destigmatize it. I get it. You shouldn't feel shamed if but if you could prevent yourself from walking down that road, prevent it. Wrap it up, okay? Wrap it up. Speaking of people ain't wrapping it up, Halle Bailey's baby daddy, child, he's so embarrassing. Look at what Halle is doing. Look at what Halle is doing. Look at how Halle is spending her Monday versus what he's doing. Why is it that these successful and beautiful young starlets get caught up by the NAB ninjas, Halle, Kiki? Because they just want to feel like they down. They want to feel closer to human life. And deep down inside, they probably, they like a little excitement. It's crazy. I'm not condoning it, but I'm just saying that's what I think. So look at what Halle is doing. I can't play the audio because I don't want to get a copyright. But she's at the British Fashion Awards in the UK. She's in England right now, walking red carpets, looking absolutely stunning, okay? Like, beautiful. Look at this. This is what Halle is doing. She also did a performance, and she's a Pandora ambassador. This is what she's doing. Look, they performed. You can't play it, but look at them, looking absolutely beautiful. Rihanna is there. This is what Halle Bailey is doing right now as we speak. Living her best life, being a starlet, being a superstar, walking red carpets. She's at the Fashion Awards amongst A-list celebrities, amongst the stars of the world. I just needed to show y'all what she was doing. And while she's doing this is what her baby daddy is doing. This is what her baby daddy doing, y'all. Fair use, Pontiac made DDG. Let's speed it up a little bit. So I watched up until they was about to go get chicken from Popeyes. He's with a white tea girl, a clear girl. He's like, oh, I ain't never been with a clear girl. He told her, I can't be in a relationship with you, but we can have fun or whatever. Basically saying I could smash you, but I can't be with you. This is just so embarrassing. Look at what Halle is doing versus what this man is doing, child. We cannot make it up.
Everything. I feel like a bad bitch. What should I do? This one you gotta hit.
No. I need at least 2 dates first.
Yeah, this how girls be feeling.
You know what he said? He said he feel like a bad bee because she bought him. She paid for the Starbucks because his card declined allegedly. And the cameraman said, oh, you at least got to hit it. He said, oh, we need at least 2 dates first. This is what he is posting today while Halle Bailey is in London performing at the British Fashion Awards, walking the fucking red carpets, being a brand ambassador for Pandora. This is what her fucking baby daddy is doing. Putting on a minstrel show with a white girl on YouTube. Now, we could say it's content. We could say it's just a skit. We could say whatever the fuck we want. He don't gotta do this minstrel show bullshit. He's not hard up on cash. He does not have to do this. But this is what he's choosing to do. And he also wants to keep the door open so that he could have access to her womb again when he's ready to have another baby. This is some BS.
How you feel right now?
I feel like a hoe, bro. What you mean you better pay for my food?
You got it?
All right.
You know what you want?
Chicken. I think that ghost pepper, bacon, and cheese sandwich. Maybe I just do like a 2-piece combo. You wanna?
Yeah. Oh, you.
Maybe do like a 2-piece combo. All right. Chicken.
Struggling with complicated content.
This is giving minstrel show. Why would you go on a date for a skit? I don't give a damn what it's for. With a clear woman to Popeyes. Like,
She about to spit in our food, ain't she? You just ate it.
No, I got it.
oh!
So
Oh, you gonna be it?
No, you can go.
Let me get some more skin.
Oh!
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I have to hand you this piece too.
No, do this. It's not burning your tongue or anything?
Thank you.
It's so hot. Of course.
Now, I saw somebody say, isn't he a single man? Why would he choose to put out a fucking minstrel skit on the day that Chloe and Halle performed together for the first time in a long time for an actual big event, a main event show? She's literally, like I said, at the British Fashion Awards. This is a huge event. Everybody's there. She's there performing, being a brand ambassador for Pandora. And this is what he decides to put out, this in particular, that he knew people would talk about. Why would he put this out on the same day? This is very intentional. If y'all want to act dumb, deaf, blind, and mute, and if y'all can't see clear as day what this man is doing, then y'all are just being a fool on purpose.
So how's the state going for you?
It's going great.
Good. Glad to hear that.
It's actually amazing.
Yeah.
It's my first time.
Mhm.
Might not be my last.
Yeah.
Setting a high standard
Okay.
for your kind.
Okay. That's good to hear, right?
Yeah. You know, I went to a predominantly white college, but I look for all the black girls. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because all I look for, like, I was in the class with 90% white people. That little 0.2% black girl that was in the back, that's what I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been looking past your people for a long time, but now I'm gonna start paying attention.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I set like a good tone.
Yeah, he's just really nice. You know, I didn't think he was gonna be
Really?
overly nice.
Thanks.
Like,
Yeah, of course.
you didn't have to pay for that food.
Well, I wanted to.
Nice. What's like your YouTube name?
Lindsay Nicole. Just my name. I started really like growing up this year.
Really? Yeah, I do YouTube too, obviously.
Yeah.
So clearly this girl is a content creator as well. She said that she blew up doing astrology and like zodiac signs and stuff. So she knows who DDG is. She knows that DDG is Halle Bailey's baby daddy, the Little Mermaid's baby daddy. Everybody knows what's going on. And we could keep saying and shout it from the rooftops, oh, it's just for content, it's just for content. He don't have to put on a fucking minstrel show on the same day that his baby mama is performing at a huge A-list celebrity event. He's cooning out. He might as well do the fucking coon dance. You got this clear woman feeding you fried chicken at Popeyes. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what's up. So, like, did you know who I was?
Honestly, no.
That's good. That's great. I don't want you to know who I am. My card declined everything.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
That's okay though. I mean, it happens to people.
Yeah. I just haven't been uploading a lot of. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been uploading a lot of videos lately. I usually get like I'm a rapper too. I got one song that you might know.
What's it?
Moonwalking in the Calabasas. Spent 400 on beans. Easy. She want next thing the indie freak. I feel like Michael Jackson. Moonwalking through the Calabasas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
I'm the one saying that part. It's me and Blueface.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's not Blueface.
No, man, Blueface.
Well, I'm a singer, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Let me bite this again.
Oh. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
I can get used to it, man.
He really got her feeding him chicken. This is so fucking, this is, oh my God. Outside of Halle, let's just put Halle aside. A black man in America getting fed Popeye's fried chicken by a clear woman. Is this what the fuck it's come to in the name of content? You got to be fucking kidding me. And yes, love, I'm from New York.
So like we I don't want to prolong the day. We went to Starbucks, Popeyes.
Yeah, we had quite a day.
Yeah, I feel like it was a real good day.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
It was a nice day. I had a good time today, personally. I feel like, like usually my first dates don't go this good, especially coming from, I don't really go on dates like that.
He's so embarrassing.
Just link, and then stuff just happened. But I'm starting to enjoy the dating experience a lot more.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I was, yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I'm good. That was just,
What?
Whatever you just did was like.
Oh, my voice. That's my real voice. This I learned how to make my secondary voice my main voice because it's more applicable. It's like it's better for music. It's better for like speaking. But
the way I was born was like with this voice. This is what I usually do. So, when I'm with my mom and with my family, this is how I talk.
But when I get around people I just met, but I feel like the reason why it's coming out is because I feel comfortable around you for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like it would really good.
Well, you should be more comfortable.
Oh!
What do you mean?
That just, it's kind of hot, so.
So it's kind of hot.
What you doing after this?
Sure, I'm chilling. I was probably gonna go home and unwind a little bit.
You can always unwind at my place.
Oh!
Let me just think about it first. I don't want to move too quick.
She literally said, "You want to come unwind at my place?" Oh my God. This would crush me. I can't lie. If I had a baby with my baby daddy that I was so in love with, and I'm like a A-list celebrity, a fucking starlet, a premiere girl, and I'm the Little Mermaid, and I allowed him to use me for fucking content because I really am in love with him, and he's like my first love of my life, and I give him my womb, and my baby's not even fucking 1 year old yet, and he keeps trying to breadcrumb me and gaslight the public into thinking that I'm the love of his life and that we potentially gonna get back together, and he's saying all of these things like he wants to have more children, but he wants to make sure that he have the children with me, with the same mother. But then he's doing all of these weirdo, bizarro fucking minstrel skits and talking about smashing other bitches online for content. This shit would fucking crush me. I don't give a fuck if we content creators, actors. Bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck if I was an alien. This shit would hurt. This would hurt me. I couldn't imagine. And she said she was going through postpartum. Yes, he can do his content. He can do whatever the fuck, but he don't got to do this. He don't have to do it. DDG ain't hard up for fucking money. I don't know what y'all think this is. This motherfucker could play basketball with his brother and get views. He does not need to do this. This is very intentional. And the fact that he decided to release this on a really good night for Halle when she's doing something big for her career speaks volumes.
So, and we could always have like dessert later.
Oh, dessert.
Mm-hmm.
That do make sense after dinner.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. All right. Well, I just text you, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good.
Just let me know when you get home.
Okay. It's nice meeting you.
You too.
Having a good day.
Yeah. That's my son, toy.
Music makes me feel happy.
All right. Appreciate you.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
All right. You want your frap?
Yes, I do.
If you don't want the chai tea, I'll take it.
No, it's fine. I don't have to.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna text you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Damn. What should I do? Comment below what I should do, y'all. I'm finna go home. Y'all comment below what y'all do in my situation. It's crazy.
I go cardio bracelet and cardio watch that.
And I'm gonna show y'all again what Halle is doing. This is what Halle's doing today, and that's what the fuck he decided to upload today.
Or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. You used to tell me you love me, you used to love flowers, but now you leave me on red. So maybe you don't. Maybe you don't.
That's what Halle's doing. This is what Halle's doing. All he's doing is confirming that she made the right decision. You can't build with a jealous man. Wow, he's a jealous. So y'all think this is jealousy. So it's not just me, because it's just looking weird to me. It's like, why you had to put that minstrel show out today, DDG? You could have put that minstrel show out yesterday. You could have put it out tomorrow. You could have put that minstrel show out whenever. Why you had to put that minstrel show out today while Halle is doing this? Like, are you trying to outshine what it is that she's doing? Like, are you trying to make us talk about you doing a minstrel show and having a clear woman feed you fried chicken from Popeye's Fried Chicken? Or what? Like, what's really the deal? And got the nerve that he put the toy in the garbage. Didn't he just put the toy in the back seat? When being a stay-at-home dad isn't enough, so you look for attention. He's just being a clown while she's booked and busy. Yeah, this shit just aggravated me. So I wanted to come and we had to talk about this because I was like, it's jealousy. You think it's jealousy? I think so too. I think it's jealousy too. Because what else is it? Like, why you doing this, DDG? Why you decide to do this today at the same day? Like, come on, bro. And he's in control of his own content. So it's not like he had to put this. He did not have to put that out today. He chose to put that out today. He made a conscious decision to put that out while she's out here doing this. Now, when's the last time we've seen Chloe and Halle performing together? We have not seen them performing together in a long time. He needs his ego stroked. Yep, that's what it's given. Oh, this is last year. That was DDG's mom. Look, they out here doing stuff like this.
Received happened 24 years ago, the day you were born. I am so grateful to God that I get to do this life with you. I am better because you are here. I am stronger because you are next to me. Thank you for teaching me about courage and strength. And the times that it's hard to fight for myself, I would tell myself that I have to fight for both you and I, and boom, the shackles came off. I love you, sister. You are an amazing friend, an amazing mother, and I'm so proud of the woman you have become. I love you.
For my rock sister, I love you so much, and thank you for being the ear I could always tell my deepest thoughts to. Thank you for your heart that is capable of loving me so deeply and protecting me. I'm honored to call you my sister, and Halo is the luckiest boy to have such a great auntie. Thank you again, Femme It Forward. We are grateful and we love you so much. Thank you so much.
The best award I have ever received happened
That was 2 weeks ago. But like, the nerve of him, like, are you kidding me, DDG? Like, really? I just cannot. I'm sorry. Like, I'm aggravated for her. And I know this ain't my business or whatever. Then they was just together on Thanksgiving.
He watched the innocents leave her eyes, and
she spent Thanksgiving with him because they wanted to both spend it with the baby, you know. I don't know, child. I do not know. I don't have children, so I don't know, but I couldn't imagine experiencing this. Like, this would be just me judging. First of all, without even having kids, if I'm in love with a man and, you know, I'm out in public with him and we really branded ourselves together and then we break up, he announces the breakup, and then all of a sudden, like 2 months after he announced the breakup, he's going on these fake skit dates while simultaneously making it seem like he wants to leave the door open and get back together with me. That would be hurtful. Like, just as a woman or as a person, that would hurt my feelings. And he doesn't have to do it. Like, everybody can say, oh, he a content creator, he don't gotta make content like that. He's choosing to do that. It's not like he's just doing a music video or he's acting in an actual movie and he has a co-star that just so happens to be a woman. That's different. DDG does not have to go on dates with women. He doesn't have to do minstrel shows. He don't got to talk about smashing other women. He doesn't have to do that. He's choosing to do that. It's crazy. What you said? Every time she does something great, he'll put out some foolishness to catch the algorithm. Jealousy, yes, but also strategic. That part too. Yep. This is called attention getting behavior. That part, Kim. Halle needs a new man that's not going to embarrass her like that. Halle, please don't give DDG more kids. I believe she will. I believe she will. At least just one more. So sweet. A sister's love. Is anyone else irritated by DDG? Hell yeah. In all seriousness, what exactly do they do before the mermaid movie? I mean, they seem like industry plans. They were discovered on YouTube from children. They was in like a bunch of little shows. They did a show called it was a spinoff for Grownish. I think it was called Grownish. Yeah. It was called Grownish. It was a spinoff of Blackish that they did. They was on a couple seasons of Grownish. And yeah, they signed to Beyonce. Exactly. It's a million skits he can do. Thank you. Look at Kai. Exactly. He don't gotta do that. Halle don't be worried about him one bit and it eats him up. But deep down inside, I'm sure she does. She just doesn't crash out the way that he probably wish she would. He's a manipulator. Exactly. Yeah, they went Grownish. Yep. They've been on Disney and in movies. Yes. They were YouTube singers. Chloe was in Fighting Temptations with Beyonce. Yes, she was. Is everybody up in here smash the like button for me? Everybody smash the like button for me. Those are the only two topics that I did want to come and talk about. I'm going to drop the link if anybody want to call in and give their 2 cents right quick. And then I'm going to get up out of here. I know it's kind of late, but exactly. He wants her to crash out. but she ain't doing it. The one time he did it, I'm sure he felt so good, but that was because he had the baby at Casanat's house, and everybody like, oh, that's a streamer. He's a streamer. But then when that little Latino boy, the little chubby one, when Drewski was calling him a fat nigga, and the mother got up there and was crying with her blowed up hootie and a blowfish, a Botox face. They was like, why would you have your kid on that stream? Why would you have your kid on that stream? But yeah, everybody was getting on Halle for saying she was upset because she didn't even know her baby was going to be on Kai's stream. But y'all understood that people shouldn't just be having their kids on random streams. Y'all understood that when it came to that lady, when she had her son on that stream and Drewski was making jokes and cracking jokes on her son. Y'all understood it then that kids shouldn't be in that situation. Ciao. That's Halle's problem because she picked him to procreate with, and I still believe she will get back with him after he embarrassed her. I don't know that she anticipated that they would be broken up when their child is barely 1 year old. So I'm not. I know that we gotta hold women accountable, but I'm tired of us just always saying it's the woman's fault because that's what she picked. Women don't always know that the man is gonna switch up when a baby comes. Nobody knows what's gonna happen after you have a child with somebody. That doesn't mean that because she should have chose a better man that we're gonna just say the man shouldn't be a better man or shouldn't show up in a better way. He does want her to crash out so she can be on his level. Yes. Chloe was in the Meet the Browns movies too. Competition at its finest, that part. Did I post the link? Oh, let me see. Post it for a little bit if anybody want to call. I thought I posted it. Anybody want to call in for a couple minutes? Everybody smash the like button. Coco says she ain't getting back with him because he's going to do something worse and it'll confirm he's a loser. You think so? You think he's going to do something worse than what he's doing? He's trying to compete where he can't. That's what it seems like. Nobody has a baby with someone thinking they aren't going to stay together, especially if he's saying how much he loves you. Thank you, Janetta. And that's what I was talking about earlier, because men are very manipulative. Men will manipulate a woman into thinking that they're going to be the fucking the best family ever. And especially while y'all together, because they were in an actual relationship. It's not like she was in a situationship. So she probably did not anticipate that they wouldn't be together at this moment in time. I really don't think that she saw that for herself. I really don't. I think that she felt like, oh my God, I'm in love with this man. He does everything for me. I love his family. We always spend so much time together. He prioritizes me. He wants to have a baby. He wants a baby really bad. Like, that's what I think she thought. I don't think she thought I'm choosing a man that's going to go on Minstrel skit dates and make statements saying that we're no longer together. Because think about it. Before, when they were even in a relationship, DDG didn't always exploit Halle like that. He wasn't always showing her in the camera. Like, he really was acting like she was exclusive. Like, you would just see Halle a little bit here or there, but he was not recording her as much as he recorded that baby Halo. He wasn't doing that to Halle. People change. Didn't she dump him? We don't know. He'll never be on her level, and he knows that. He's used to being the star. Yeah. He got with her because he's an opportunist, and now he's crashing out because he wants to scapegoat her. He was testing her. Anytime the father of your children does something stupid, you feel a little bit embarrassed. Yeah. Even if y'all not together, quote unquote, like, that got to be hurtful, especially since y'all was out in the public together. And I'm saying it's just as a person that don't have children, I would be feeling sad. Like, yeah, it's content, but oh, here go Lachey. Lachey loved DDG, so she probably about to be like, hey, girl.
Girl, don't do me like that. What's up, Love Jones?
How you doing?
You is crazy. Okay. Yeah, you know I got love from him. He from the hometown. It is what it is. But I don't condone craziness and foolishness either. But what I called in to say was I did like, though, how they was together for Thanksgiving with the baby.
Yeah.
And that was sweet. I liked how Yeah, she looked happy too. She stayed for a long time. They made drinks. She made them a drink. They made drinks together, and I was like, they looked really happy,
Yeah.
especially her.
They love each other, and I don't
They do. Yeah. I you know what? I don't want to say too much, but I have really strong intuition about things, and I sit back and watch a lot of stuff come true.
Mhm.
And a lot of points I make, and the only people that hear them is like my honey or my mother. I sit back and make a lot of predictions on a lot of cases, all these celebrities, and I sit back and my intuition is strong. And when I had got a reading, she was like, "You a little bit, you can read things, you have a gift." I have a lot. Something is telling me, I don't want to say too much, but I just feel like they are not, if they're not together, if it's for the brand and it's for the business because of the backlash
Mhm.
for some reason, or and a lot of times in management, it's better off if you're not with anyone. Sometimes, depending on your manager and depending on your career, depending on where you're trying to go, it's kind of like, let's appear to not look like. That's a possibility of what's going on, but I don't want to put their business out there if that's what they're trying to do to not hurt their careers and then they're going to come back eventually, or if it's something that but they're really extremely cool. They're really cordial. They're really friendly. They're really loving, and they was when they was together.
Yeah.
Chloe was going live. I F with DDG. You think I love him? She got a whole lot. I haven't made my video yet. I have not had the time to show like all the little positive things he be doing, how he come back to the community, give back. I haven't even all the things he be saying, all the things he done for Halle when they was in the mirror in the relationship or whatever. All of oh my goodness, with the family, that's it. How she be all up with the family, his family. What Chloe done said about him, y'all don't know behind the scenes. Chloe said, y'all don't know. I mess with DDG,
I
and
think
I'm like,
he is dope. If it was me, that would hurt my feelings. I wouldn't care if we was trying to pretend not to be together or if we was just taking a break. I wouldn't want to see my man doing skits like that. I just wouldn't. And I'm just talking just from a woman. And I am an entertainer. I've been on television. I make content. If I was with somebody publicly and we were in love together publicly and I had a baby with you,
man, I'm telling you, I done see some women sit back and see stuff a lot worse than that in real life. Them get with women for real.
yeah, that's
Like
true.
I done seen some stuff, like they invite people in the bedroom. I done seen some Will Jada Will stuff, we don't care stuff. Like Hollywood, he looking like compared to the Diddy's, and it's a whole lot of people like him, and he ain't alone, and his sons, and the way they move in that industry, and a lot of the rappers, and it's he might be looking like that's why Chloe was like, I mess with him. Y'all don't know behind the scenes. Cause he not getting down like that. Like you could trust him with the drinks. He's spending mad money. Like he not cheap. He down to earth, then he got the swag, and he has money, and he had money when she got with him. He was successful in what he was doing. He's rapper, YouTuber, content creator. So he not just some bum. Far from that.
Nah, DDG got a heavy bag.
Yeah, he got a nice bag, and I really respect his little hustle because he was young coming out of here. When people was coming out of here, the city he came from, and he showed the city mad love. The city he came from, I'm not too far from that city, and I go in there and shop, ride past there often and through there. And then the little store he used to work at, I used to shop there often at TJ Maxx. But the city he came from, it's so much it has been crime there. He still a come, he still a walk the streets, he still a visit people, he'll still give back to the community, but he represents hard. And then I've lost a lot of people. I know a lot of people, like we lost a lot of people. Detroit loses a lot of people. And he would say, like, look, stay out the streets. I've lost people close to me to gun violence. So to see him and just out here making stupid crimes, when I saw the boy make it legally, and he's like, it's legal ways to get a bag. Like, stop doing stuff in the street. That type of stuff really touched my heart. And I just be looking at the bigger picture with people.
Mhm.
But yeah, I get it. Like, people want to make, they gonna make their content like, oh, he doing too much. And he is in some of his videos, but I don't. Some
Coco said, Halle damn near blew up her professional life to be with him and have a baby. She ain't with him behind closed doors.
what she mean blew up her professional life?
She got pregnant while she was on a press tour of The Little Mermaid, and she took hella backlash, but she stuck beside him because she loved him. So why would she
Mm-hmm.
choose to say, okay, now, because she getting more, people are talking about them way worse now than they were when they were actually together.
No, they've been dragging. They've been dragging. They've been dragging DDG since he got with her. They've been dragging.
Now, from what I
He's
see.
Yeah, they've been dragging that boy. It's probably a little worse now, but it's a lot of people that are not making a big deal of the content he creating, but some people just gotta have content to talk about. Like, but they've been dragging that boy for a long time. Like, since he got with her, like saying she the princess, she this, why he with, why she with him. And then once she had the baby, and that could be the thing. We don't know what management is telling her. But I don't want to say too much. But we don't know what management could be telling her, because I don't want to make it no worse than what it already probably is with the backlash. Like, that can hurt careers. But they're very friendly and they're very cordial, and you could tell they still love each other. But I don't know if they together behind the scenes. If they want to choose to act like they not, they should continue doing that. Keep people out their business. It probably bothers her a little less, because a lot of people some people, especially entertainers, don't really care about, it's small to them. Like the little content he creating, like they it's so much stuff going on behind the scenes. Like, if you hear what Ali Carter's saying, people husbands is sneaking down in the tunnels, sleeping with minors.
That's terrible.
They're drugging women. Like, it's way worse stuff going on. And people getting beat by their husbands. They're getting by their baby daddies. They getting X'd off the planet, threatened. Like, it's real toxic. So his little stuff is like, it's very manageable. It's
So
like,
you would be
it's
okay with this if this was you in your situation?
at my age now, in my stage in life now, I honestly, I don't even got time for that. I wouldn't even have time to even watch my ex content and really care. But at her young age, she might. But by her being an entertainer, I feel like she would say something if she was. You'll see some type of little message or something. Somebody would say something. Chloe, somebody. I'm surprised they ain't came out and said, we don't really care about what he doing. But like I said, if it's something that they just doing to make it seem, they're not gonna say. But you're gonna see them together. You're gonna see them meshing together, co-parenting, seeing each other every day. you going you're gonna know that they're co-parenting awfully friendly and lovingly and well. Like, she was smiling, she sat there, played the game, she didn't leave early, she stayed late. I wouldn't, if the content bothering you, I wouldn't. It's, hey, dinner, I'm gone. If that's the case. Now me, no, I wouldn't care. It's not a big deal for me. But dinner, I wouldn't even be watching. I wouldn't even have time. I'm not going to sit up here and watch something that I could possibly look at the girl and be like, oh, she's cute. Oh, are they possibly together? Like, and he on there on top of it, he on there like, oh yeah, I'm celibate, I ain't with nobody. It they give all kind of little clues, but if they need to keep it private, whatever, that's their business. Whatever they got to do for their careers, he can keep moving how he moving. She keep. I wish them the best of luck. I
I do.
really do. And they were a good couple to me. Like they were loving with each other. I watched a lot of their love dates, content, how she felt about him, how he felt about her.
I watched it too. I actually liked them together.
I liked
I
them.
wasn't
Yeah.
one that was like, "Oh, they shouldn't be together." I thought it was cute, and I thought he was a nice boyfriend.
Yeah.
I didn't think that he wasn't. I'm just confused. Like, if people want to keep things private, why make a public statement saying we broke up? What was the reason for that? Nobody even asked about that. They could have just literally went their separate ways quietly, or tried to work out whatever they had going on quietly. And like you said, people need to make their content. So he want people to make content. This is how everybody get their money for
Yeah.
talk and keep them in the algorithm. Because if nobody was talking, then nobody would be watching. It gives you views and
Mhm.
impressions and
And he
clicks.
loves that.
He
Yeah,
does.
he knows that people, but then to a certain extent. Like he don't mind people talking about him, but it used to bother him at first, he said, but now it's like it depends on what when it come to Halle or the baby, like that type of stuff bother him. Like if somebody's talking about Halle or something, it depends on what it is. Which is another reason when he came out with that, I knew he wasn't faking when he was concerned about her and like, hey, y'all could talk about me all day. Don't talk about her. I knew that was real. I could, like your brother was saying, I knew that wasn't fake. Like certain things, like they try to act like he's like a P. Diddy. Like he
Who trying
making his
to that?
that's how he getting dragged worse than him. I done seen people take up to him and then they just dragging him and he just he I mm, it's so much stuff that I want to cover that's real serious that really didn't have my nerves bad. That's what's been in my feed. Like DDG little bitty fake content. That's what he was doing since he started his channel. It's like nothing new. That his fans and little followers over there probably like, yes, that's what they want to see. They and low key, they probably like, oh, bring that girl on. His little cousins, we like her. That's all for them. He don't want them girls. I bet you. All he want is Halle. He got little heartbreak songs he playing all the time. He got a couple channels, so people mistake his two channels, I think. The one channel with the little low views, but no, he got a his main channel is he has a main channel that has like the millions of views and all of that. That show his whole little time he been on YouTube, but yeah, it's just a couple things with him. Like how far he done made it and how many people I know didn't. They not here, they in the ground.
Wow.
If they 6 feet under to come out of here, he know his brother got killed.
Yeah, the Dub's twin. That
Yeah,
was
I have a lot of people close to me got killed.
that's
So
sad.
I really respect what he did, how he got up out of here. Now he's still growing, he's still young. I have some advice for him. I like what Brother Jones said too. Like, yo, just chill out, calm down or whatever. But that is what he do. Like he will eventually calm down. I don't know with the content. I don't know if this is I don't know. I don't know why he making the content that way. I It might be just for his people that's requesting to see that because they do like to see that type of stuff over there. There's a lot of people make content for what people want to see on their channel, and sometimes they don't even care to do content like that. And
They pretty
he be looking bored halfway through it. I be like, I don't know. They sometimes they do what they little cousins ask or they little homeboys ask, hey, we want to see this, we want to see that, or but something tells me
yes,
they may end up back together.
I think they will, but I also
If they ain't already.
the fact that he chose to put that out when she was at the British Fashion Awards the same day, I
Mhm.
think that's ironic, but
It could be planned, but I don't want to say
I don't know.
I'm a keep my little strong intuition self.
Unless you know them, we don't
I
waiting.
I have strong intuition and all my stuff be coming true. I knew that about Tory Lanez. But I be researching heavy. when about certain stuff. Like, because I don't want to have an opinion about something and it just be far left. I really want my stuff to come back. And I could pull up so many calls ins like, hey, I said that a long time ago. Like that bag. I said it's money in that bag. That's why Diddy came out that hotel room like that. Still don't justify what he did at all. He still went too far. I don't care what was in the bag. Just grab your bag. But I said it was money in that bag. I told my mother that. I said, that's money in that bag. What you want a bag? And pills probably. Yeah, she grabbed that bag to get chased.
That was
You
nasty.
you know you're gonna get chased, but you could get them on video. And you know, she'll have that video later on down the line, even though he paid them to not, but you can't keep stuff from the law, like to a certain extent. They just won't expose it. But when the law say we need that tape, you gonna come up off that tape. I don't care what they paid. But I said that was money in that bag. And I was like, something's in that bag. Like you can you and I know she knew he was gonna react like that, but I don't know if she was trying to get that on tape. But I had said all of that, and I'm like, I gotta start finding the time, but I never had the time to post these things and say all of my predictions, and they be then here come the Misha girl. It was money in that bag. I'm like, I said that.
Damn, you should do it. I think that DDG and Halle's gonna get back together too. I've said the same thing because they both said that they want to have more kids and they don't want to have kids with, multiple baby daddies and stuff.
Yeah, right.
I believe they're gonna get back together too. But I am going to stick beside my opinion that Halle does not like this. She's not saying anything because that would be way too out of character. And she's being advised, how you said people advising you, just don't say anything because it's just gonna make her look like a crash out. Like even when she tweeted that she was upset that he took the baby to Kai Sanat's house without telling her, everybody was going in on her, like, oh, he a streamer, you just bitter and blah blah blah. She like, damn, like, but I think that was inappropriate. That baby is not even a toddler. If you're
Yeah,
gonna
they both was she was getting it and they both was getting
told
it.
her, he could
He was getting it for doing it and then she was getting it and then she said it was her thing. Like she said, I didn't mind. And she thanked the guy for the gifts. And her next tweet, like she said, it was just, I don't care that he's on there. It's just, I want to know because I don't want to go live and I don't want to be finding out with the rest of the world that my baby on there. Not that he was there and on there because, that's what DDG do. He going to have a baby on there. But it's like, I want to know. That send me a text so I will know or communicate with me so that I will know that was her thing. I want to know. Just don't pop up on there and guys be, what I got to tell you for? Yeah, we're going to be on it. Sometimes I don't know, but she probably like, no, tell me. I don't want to find out with millions of people that the baby's on there. So it seemed like that's what she said was her problem with that. But people was trying to say,
oh, go ahead.
that she didn't want him on there at all.
We don't know because I don't talk to Halle. Not yet, because I'm sure at some point I would love to run into them. But she also said in that tweet that he do a lot of shit to push her over the edge. And she just, at any point a person could explode. So she probably takes a lot of L's or she takes a lot of things in stride and she suffers in silence a little bit. We don't know. But
yeah, I think she said something like crossing a boundary or something like that.
The way it sounded is like that's not the first time he did something that she probably didn't approve of or didn't like. And she's probably making way more compromises that he is making as far as them co-parenting. But everything is gonna come out, in the wash.
Yeah, I could see that like with him being a rapper, like you might not want certain things, like he gotta rap, he go make his music video. I don't know. It could be like when he posts with the baby period. And then people was dragging him about he doing too much with his baby. That might bother her. And a lot of people were saying, well, at least he not a deadbeat dad. He involved dad. Like he's with, what do y'all want? Like that might bother her. Like they drag, like, okay, like, well, can you let me know? Or if you're going to be doing this, like, it probably got a lot to do with posting the baby, but people looking and taking it to relationship issues. But she had tweeted, like she tweeted about, crossing boundaries, posting a baby, like tell me or whatever. She posted that thank you to Kanai because I was like, yeah, like he spent a lot of money And they both got like 500,000 views on their live because DDG posted it and then Kai posted it, Kanai or whatever. And I was saying, shoot, they probably gave whatever ends they made. He probably gave some money towards that. You never know behind the scenes. Like, okay, this baby going to Halo's, funds, and we putting this up for him. The money we made off of that or whatever. Or buying him even more stuff, but she thanked him because I was like, okay, where to thank you? I'm like, it's a baby shower for your baby. Them was some nice gifts. And she came back and was like, thank you. And I was like, okay, there we go. And then she was like, and it was just the fact I found out with the rest of the world that my baby was on there. But I have no problem with him posting him being with his dad. Whatever. Somebody had did a show and I watched it and they pulled up her reaction tweet after. But
I can find it. But thank you for calling in, boy. And you definitely should make a channel and put out,
I got one, girl. I ain't got
do it.
I ain't got time. I just got off work and I said you was live and I was like, oh, Love Jones. I said, oh, my baby DDG, my little boo-boo. I'm like, what he do now? What he do now? I said, oh, his content, that ain't about to stop. He probably got about 10 more of them coming.
And I said outside of Halle aside, him eating chicken from a white woman, I think that's giving minstrel show. We already got negative stereotypes around chicken. He knows what he's doing. He's doing it for clickbait. We understand.
He is. Oh yeah, he's a real big clickbait. What do you call it? They say I be clout chasing. He's like, I don't be doing that.
Letting a white man feed me watermelon. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? But hey, to each his own.
Thank you. Some of his stuff, I don't know if I'm gonna just shut up. I don't want to say like industry. I don't know what kind of. I be too deep. I gotta shut up for my mouth.
Deep is good, but I think that you should definitely post. So you see how you just came up here? You could for real. You could literally start making like 5 or 6 minute videos. Like it don't gotta be long and drawn out.
I know.
You could just take your piece.
And then I'd be scared to say certain stuff because I really want to say more, but I don't want to get off into people deals and what kind of deals they got with their labels and management and why they making stuff they make and making the moves they move, do. Like I want to be getting Tupac deep up in here and Ali Carter deep, but I'd be scared.
Don't be scared. And when you're just kind of starting off making content, right? Have you been like, do you have like a big platform? I haven't checked. I'm gonna check and look and see. But if
I started back at 2020, but it was real small. It was like makeup and then last year I think. Well, this year I started with StreamYard. I did some in 2021. I did like documentary style, a DMX and something else. But no, I haven't had time for like. But I did some Tupac documentary style and people like that.
That's dope. That's what I was.
Yeah, they like that. Like it's commentary, like showing different interviews and giving my perspective on it because my perspectives be hidden, and there's so many things I have wanted to talk about. Especially, I've uncovered a lot of things like people not paying attention to, and I need to talk about it.
Do it. Stop.
Oh my God, LJ, it's like. All I can say is I don't got time. It's so messed up.
You can find time. Just you can find time. You could do it. If you really want to do it, you could do it. No excuses. Okay.
I know. Thanks for that. Because I'm like, I gotta do it.
Okay, boo.
But I love you, girl.
Too, babe. Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. All right, love bugs.
Okay, later.
All right, bye-bye.
Does anybody else want to hit the link and give your opinion before I get out of here? It's pinned in the comment section. Somebody else had clicked it, but I guess they felt like they was waiting. I don't know. They clicked up, but you could call back in whoever that was. What y'all saying up in here? Love Jones, low-key hilarious. She don't even know it. No, I know I'm funny. That's one of my best things that I love about myself is my sense of humor, my comedic timing, and my personality. But we're all entitled, everybody could have their own perspective. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody can have their perspectives. And I respect it. We're different. We see things through different lenses, but I don't give DDG like too much of a pass. I feel like I know he makes content. I make content, so I get, some stuff is clickbait, some stuff is a click in the view. But outside of Halle, I just think the whole getting fed fried chicken by a clear woman is a little diabolical. That's just my opinion. Outside of Halle, like, it's giving minstrel show. That's just my opinion personally. That's just my opinion personally, child. Tiana, oh my God, y'all be nice up in the chat, okay? Yeah, DDG definitely is a good father, Coco. I think he's definitely showing how to be a good father and how to step up for your kids. I really do believe that he absolutely loves Halo. Halo is so cute. He's developing really quickly. Like, he's such a smart and bright, inquisitive baby. And I know Halo is gonna do a lot, for like with his life once he continues to grow. Like, I'm excited to see what Halo turns out to be like once he grows up, because he has a lot of people pouring love into him. And he has, his parents are resourceful, so he's gonna have a lot of access to a lot of different things. And I just think it's going to be really, really dope to witness. And he's so cute. Halo is so cute. Halo looks like a Disney baby to me. Like, the way his eyes, it's because he has his mom's eyes. But I think he looks like DDG when you look at his face. It's just the eyes, like the way his eyes are shaped in the distance is what makes people think he looks exactly like his mother. But I think he looks like DDG. Now you're right with that particular is crazy, having a white girl feed him fried chicken and orange soda. Exactly. That's why you look at what I put in the title. Clear woman feeds DDG chicken on a minstrel skit date. Because that's diabolical to me. Like I said, that's like me going on a date with a clear man and him feeding me watermelon. I know exactly what type of connotation that has. I know the stereotype behind it. And I know that would look diabolical. Everybody was just up in arms because Popeyes just came out with a new commercial, a tailgate commercial, and the black man was the one that brought the goddamn fried chicken to the goddamn tailgate party, and people was offended. And then they had the black man with the chicken mascot head doing a chicken coon dance, and people was offended. And then DDG gonna get his funky stupid ass up here and have a clear woman feed him chicken. This is just too much. It's too much. It could be all the content you want, but certain things, just being a black person, I just don't think you should do. I wouldn't get up here and have no clear person feeding me fried chicken. I just wouldn't do it. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it because of the negative tropes. I just wouldn't do it. I know they're not together anymore. I'm just saying. Oh, what you said, Janelle? You can be a good father, but a bad boyfriend. Oh, that's true too. That's true too. That's true too. Multiple things could exist at the same time. Now, he is single. That's why I didn't really say, oh, he going on a date. I didn't harp too much on that. I just said how I would feel. That would hurt my feelings. And I also think that the fact that he chose to put that out on the same day that Halle is doing a major event, that's very ironic to me. Like, I feel like, why are you putting that out when Halle is doing a major event? Maybe they could plan it, but I don't think Halle would plan for her baby daddy to do a minstrel chicken coop show when she's doing the British Fashion Awards. I just don't understand how that would correspond. I wouldn't agree to that. I wouldn't be like, yeah, baby daddy, we ain't together. Go do a chicken coop minstrel show. Let a clear woman feed you fried chicken while I'm at the British Fashion Awards in Europe. The math don't math. Hey, Jiggly. Jiggly. I don't know how to say that, your name. I don't know. Especially with the baby still being so young, it got to sting a little. That's my point too, Janetta. Like, the Halo is not even one yet. He's gonna be one this year, and they were so happily in love. So it's like, why try to, pretend to not be together now for optics when that's going to make you look even crazier, because now you're just looking like a stereotype. If anything, I would want to pretend that we still are together, and let us try to work it out behind the scenes. This is just me. This is my personal opinion. We all have our own opinions of how things look. I do think that they will get back together. I've said that multiple times, that she's going to give him another baby because they both want to have multiple children. And I both heard them express that they don't want to have kids all around the fucking place. I've said that. And I said that I might give it a good maybe 5-year run, and then they'll be completely done with each other if they can't work it out. That's what I think. That's so stereotypical. Chicken, he's giving narcissistic. Bless one. I like it's giving all sorts of things, but I didn't like the whole fried chicken thing. I'm just like, what the hell is this? Once you go white, you ain't never gonna be right. Oh my God. Oh, oh, don't say that. Don't say that. You know, some people have good interracial relationships. I don't know, but I mean, statistically, melanin rich women fare better with clear men in relationships. Our marriages, our pairings last longer than black men with clear women. I hope they don't get back together. I want her to level up. Yeah, we all could, you know. I just, if they want to have more kids, I feel like they're gonna do it together. I feel like it's gonna be like how Khloe Kardashian went and got some of Tristan Thompson's sperm because she wanted to have another baby and she didn't want to have another baby daddy. I feel like it's the same as Kourtney Kardashian getting knocked up by Scott Disick because she wanted all of her kids to have the same father. But eventually, Kourtney, she got wise and she actually got with Travis Barker and she fell head over heels in love with him. And she got married to him, you know, and now they have a baby together. So we don't know how this is going to play out, but I personally believe that they're going to have at least one more child together within a 5-year span. That's just that's what I think, but I don't know. I could be wrong. We all have to see it play out. Like I said, I don't know these people personally. We all could speculate off of what we think, but we don't know them. So we really don't know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. We're all just going off of what we see, and we make content, they make content. Shit, people make videos about me speculating what the hell I got going on. It comes with the territory. It is what it is. Bree said, I hope Halle does a Ciara. She, you know, you never know, but Halle is younger. Like Ciara was already like 30 when she met Russell, or at least like maybe 31, no older than 32. This is Halle's first love. She said it. She said DDG is like her first real boyfriend, like her first real love. Like she's had like little boyfriends before, but nothing like him. So it's going to take her a long time before she can move on from him. That's how I know, just being women, just being people. I don't care about being an entertainer. Entertainers have feelings too. We just know how to hide it better. We know how to mask it more. But we don't know how she acts toward him behind closed doors. She probably be going off on him. We really don't know. But that gotta hurt a little bit. Like somebody that's your first love, that you've been traveling the world with, y'all been going to every event together, and then all of a sudden y'all just don't fuck with each other like that anymore. And I'm sure it hurts him too. Not just her, I'm sure he has feelings too. We don't know exactly what happened to make them want to decide to publicly split. We don't know what's going on. But they have deep feelings. I just could only imagine. And then having a small baby, and she said it herself that she was going through postpartum. From what I've read and from what women have told me, postpartum is often accompanied by despair, depression, mood swings, you know, like feeling disconnected, being disassociated. So there's no way in the fucking hell Halle is going through that and not being affected by what DDG is doing publicly. I just don't believe that. I just don't believe it. I just don't. I don't believe it. I don't think they should have another baby unless they marry. He did tell someone he wanted to marry her after the baby was born. He said, yes, eventually I say no more babies. I feel you, Lachey. I agree. I could see that too. Because she did say she wanted to be married. She did. Some people don't care about marriage, but I'm only going by what I've heard them say. Because I be watching them too, Lachey. I saw that clip from the live where Chloe said, oh, I love Daryl. Like, I seen that. I be watching too. Staying abreast on the content. And I heard Halle say she wanted to have a big family. She wanted to get married and she wanted to have lots of babies. And I think DDG did an interview with the Shade Room, I believe, like right after Halo was born. And they said, why haven't you married her? And he said eventually, like he would like to do that. So we just gonna have to see. Halle Bailey and Keke Palmer. She needs to marry somebody else. I just don't trust that DDG dude. He has player ways. He knows that's hurting her. Yeah. I think that people forget just because you're an entertainer doesn't mean that you don't have feelings. You do. You actually feel things more deeply because it's public. Now, Lachey did mention that she knows people that go through things in real life. Going through something in real life versus millions and millions of people being able to dissect everything that you're doing, that's completely different. You know, like your nigga cheating on you in private or even having another baby on you in private is a different ball game than your man doing it in public. Public shame and public humiliation, that shit is not nothing to fuck with. I only right now I have 30,000 subscribers and I've experienced people trying to attack me and I'm like, "Oh my god, imagine if this was instead of it being hundreds of people talking shit, imagine hundreds of thousands." That shit is crazy. Yeah, I could get up here and act like I don't give a fuck all day and night. But secretly, at some point, I might break down and crash out and cry. You don't know. People are human. Y'all see me get cussed out every fucking day. Y'all probably be like, "Oh my god, how could she handle that?" In the beginning, that shit used to be like tripping me the fuck out. It took a little bit of time for me to build a thicker skin, and I'm not as affected. But when people make videos and they say stuff about people that I'm affiliated with, I don't like that shit. Even if I don't say anything, like we don't like that. I talk to bigger creators than me. They're not like boohoo crying, but they don't like certain shit. It doesn't mean that it's gonna stop them from getting to the bag or stop them from performing or showing up and doing what they gotta do. But everybody's human. That baby is less than a year old. Of course it hurts. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. I'm tired of our successful Black girls keep taking L's. That's why it's more embarrassing. He's so wrong. He's toxic. Well, we just gonna have to see. I believe that they do both love each other. I see a lot of love there. I do. But I feel like they're hurt. I don't know who hurt who. We don't know exactly what happened, but it seems like there's a lot of hurt there. And it seems like they're trying to push through. But if they wanted to mend things, I just don't think doing minstrel shows, eating fried chicken wing from clear women, I don't think that's the way to go. Even if you want to make content with women, it don't have to be dating content necessarily. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Other white girl ish just adds another level of embarrassment to it with the industry being so colorist. This is disgusting. Damn. Yeah, that kind of threw me. I can't lie. I didn't. That threw me. Even though people do stuff for shock value and for clickbait, I get it. But like fried chicken, like come on, DDG. Like what the fuck, bro? Really? Really? Fried chicken, bro? Like what the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. Child, I don't know. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. That was the show. I love you all so much. We will be back. I'm sure this is going to hit the waves. And they probably gonna have this on little blog sites tomorrow, and everybody gonna be talking about it. We're gonna see what everybody else thinks. But I gave y'all my opinion on the fried chicken. I really didn't like that. Lachey, oh yes, when you're famous is worse because everyone judging and speaking on it. Yeah. I meant the content videos he be getting dragged for. I see much worse and I hear much worse. I have heard some horror stories. Yeah. I think multiple things could be true at the same time, you know? I don't think anybody's wrong in their approach and in their perspective, but I'm not just going to be giving a nigga the benefit of the doubt because he made it out the trenches. I think as women, we do too much, you know, putting on for men, and then they really end up hurting people or even hurting us at the end. I've been hurt by being so forgiving and trying to say, oh, he don't mean it like that or it's not like that. And then you get your feelings hurt. But we just going to have to see. I'm praying for Halle. I hope that she's okay mentally because she's going through postpartum depression. She said it herself. I've never experienced that. I don't know what that's like. But like I said, from what I've heard and from what I've seen, it is not anything that's easy to deal with. And she's going through that in the public eye. And she got a public baby daddy that's out here doing shit that's just adding to probably her stressors or her trigger points. We really don't know. With that being said, I love y'all. I hope everybody has a great night's rest. I will see you on mañana, which is technically today because it's 1:27. Child, we up here late nights, but it's all good. Yeah. Show up as her, be her. Don't let nobody play in your face. I have some new shirts on the merch site that says Melon and Rich are the main character. And then I have some t-shirts that says I'm the main character. So make sure you all shop my merch site. The links is in the bio. And we will continue to crank that. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Good night.